everybody, it's Doug here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to our continued playthrough of Sleeping Gods, where we and the crew of the Manticore, led by Captain Sophie Odessa, are trekking our way across the wandering sea looking for totems to free the Sleeping Gods. And if we can do that, we get to go home. We've had many misadventures, many great adventures along the way. We're so deep in it. I'm just going to do a brief recap of where we're at currently, and then we're going to get on with the game. So, again, we are aboard the Manticore. We are sailing around. We just left the crypt of Yuval, or Eval. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce it, but we encountered some supernatural creatures in the undead, and there was this red-clad cultist or priest that was helping to drive this. We solved that for these guys. We got some rewards. We killed the undead, but we have taken some abuse in that process. We also made some, I think it was vegetable pie, which was really good and useful for us, that allowed us to heal up some things. But we got some problems because we still have a number of people who are inflicted with venom, which basically means the beginning of a turn. I assume that's the action's turn. I'm not sure if it's the beginning of the turn. Either way, probably at the beginning of the turn, we take a health damage. And until we can get rid of that, we're going to be doing that. The problem is that's not that easy to get rid of. I only got one character who can remove those proactively, and that's Gregory Little, the doctor. So we're going to, and I think the healer in the harbor can do it too, but, well, we're out of money. So until we can find a way to sell some relics or something, we're going to be in a state. So after fighting the undead, we did get to heal up, though. Almost everybody's reasonably healthy, except we're starting to take this poison damage again, and everybody is not fatigued, including our gracious and amazing captain. So let's get on with the game. We're going to dive right in and continue on our way. We might be going to get a totem. I'm not 100% sure. I think I'm going to take a couple of minutes just to cover with you, as we get started with our turn, the quests that we have available. So we have these stack of quests that we have available to us. We have quite a few of them right now that we can solve. This one is, we harvested a pollen from a huge flower. I think that's the one that gave us this venom. I don't recall exactly. Max says that we could return or could sell it at Zakura Trading Post. So we need to do that. That is one of our quests. That's a big one because I know we can solve it. We also have the Pan letter, keyword letter. A Pan elder woman said she would help us if we delivered her letter. She wants us to take it to the village outside of Glance in the northern mountains. Well, we're not heading in that direction yet, so I'm kind of dividing these up between left and right. The right-hand ones are the ones we're going after. A serpent father, a huge sea serpent, asked us to kill his father. Father is the key word there. We can find him in the south, in the straight northwest of Hunter's Haven. We're going to probably do that one because we're heading that direction now. We have Annie's map, which was one of the first ones we've got. That says we took a map from Annie's cottage. We didn't burn down her cottage. That was gracious of us, I suppose. It leads into a forest on the island to the east. That is another one that we're going to chase. Thrax Totem. Yes, we're definitely chasing this one. It says red. An acolyte. This is based on the one story I just told you about, the red acolyte. The acolyte is using the totem of Thrax to cause an undead scourge. He fled before we could find him, but one of the acolytes told us that he went to the temple of Thrax in the jungle on the island to the east. That is another one we're actually going for. Exploring the Hive Tower. A professor from Lucra University gave us the key to enter the Hive Tower, though he warns us that it is quite dangerous. That one's going on our left-hand column of not chasing right now. We're not going after that one right now. Cinder Realms. A Zokamir captain told us about an entrance to the Cinder Realms. It's on an island to the west of the two volcanoes at the foot of the southern volcano. We are not doing that one right now. That one is going in our not yet active column, or not currently active column for chasing. It's active. I mean, we can go do it. We're just not going to focus on it right now. Religious pilgrims provided us with a map to begin the search for Shorm. It leads to a huge boulder in the east. We're not chasing that one right now, but I'm putting it on the right because I think we should. And then raids on Last Hope. Mac told us a rumor about a creature attacking a fishing village northeast of Zakura Trading Post. This village may not survive the attack much longer and needs help. That is not the highest priority on our list, so I'm putting it on the left, but we may get to it. So anyway, let's continue on with our next turn. We'll take our ship action and we'll drive the story forward. Now we also have these other problems which are probably about to go away because we're about to flip our or rebuild our event deck. This one says gain 1 fewer command tokens each time you take a ship action. Discard this card when you reach the end of the event deck, or we can do the strength 9 check, but we're going to reach, we only have 1 card left in our event deck, so we're about to reach the end of it. This one says ongoing turn event, draw a fate card. If we fail, 4+, if we fail we take a damage. We can also do an action to get rid of that. That will not go away on its own. And then there's this one. Effect whenever you draw fate 1, gain -1 health and gain 1 weakened condition. We have had that happen. I don't like this card, so I think we got to get rid of this one. We'll see what happens this turn, because those are actions. We only get 2 per turn, so those are special actions we can take. All right, let's take our ship action first. Remember, we're going to take a ship action, we're going to draw an event card, and then we get our 2 actions. We may not even move in location at this moment in time. All right, here we are. Now, our last action was at the deck, so we cannot take an immediate other deck action. However, I think we're going to go to the quarters right here. Even though I could get another fatigue off of somebody, there's only 1 person with fatigue right now, so we're okay. And that's the captain, and she can take 3, so we're good there. But remember, because of the webs, we're going to get 1 less command token, so we're getting 2 from here, and we also get to pick up 2. I am going to take 1 off of the pie and 1 off of Bigfoot right now, and that's going to be the ones we recover. So we have 2 right there. That was our ship action, and that's all that's going to happen. I don't think. I'm just going to look through. One's the galley. I'm looking through people's special abilities to see if there's anything on the quarters. No, that's the deck. I don't believe I have anything. Each time a fatigue token kept no deaths. Nope. Okay, that is it. That's what we get. So here we are. All right. So now we're going to move to our very last event of this round, and then we're going to have to do this stuff too. The event deck depleted. Okay, so let's do this first. Then we're going to take care of that. Engine trouble. The triple expansion engine is smoking. Effect. You must pay 1 command to travel. Oh, ongoing. Turn end. At the turn's end, we may make perform a craft 7 challenge. If you succeed, discard this card. Well, I'm glad we may not be traveling this turn, so we're going to try and get rid of that one at the end of the round, and we're going to get rid of 2 of these cards. But now we have to do what this says. So we're going to take a look at this. It says first time we deplete the event deck, we're going to read story number 1. That is crazy. Let's do that. Okay, a ripple of foam builds to the starboard. Just below the waves, you see the head of a monstrous lizard. Mac grabs the gunwale, peering at the acrid foam with a barely masked dread. He found us already! The beast heaves his giant's body against the hull, throwing Mac to the deck. Laurent spins the helm and hard to port, and the manticore lets out a metallic moan as it leans away. In front of you, a scaly tail the size of your quarterdeck slaps at the water like an impatient cat. He's playing with us, Max snarls. What is that? Laurent asks. An ancient beast called the Hectrakon. Hates the gods and anyone trying to wake them. He'll sink us if he can. An ancient monster called the Hectocron tries to stop you from waking the gods. So we're immediately going into a fight. Combat 46 level 10 fight. If we fail, I think we're going to have some problems. So let's not look at that right now. Let's get this creature out and take it on. It's just 1, but I'm sure it's going to be nasty. Whoa. Okay, well, he's not going to be easy to kill. He's got some, as you can see, some events here. I think the thing we have to do first before he takes any retaliatory actions is try and get rid of these right here. Maybe go down here. We just got to get rid of these 2 by the end of the round. We got 4 actions to do this on. Now, he is not flying, so we don't have to worry about the bonus, but we still need a 6. That's pretty beefy. I think what we're going to do is we're going to try and find somebody who has a good chance to hit and does a decent amount of damage. And you know what? Who that's going to be first is going to be Marco Reyes. Let me show you him, because we haven't looked at these guys in a while. So Marco Reyes has the twin daggers, so he's going to go in head-to-head with the Hectocron head. It's just the head of this creature. That's just crazy because it's really powerful. He gets a +4, so right now we only need a 2 or better to hit with. And that's without any help or bonuses. We haven't done anything yet. But you know what I do need to do before we get on here? I do think I need to give everybody with the Venom token a point of damage. So for example, right beneath him is Kanan. He's going to get one. So is Kasumi, who can't even engage, I think, in an action right now. Mac and Gregory the Doctor all still have Venom tokens, so I'll put tokens on them just to let you know. But first up, we are going to have Marco attack him. These aren't going to help him in the fight, but those twin daggers are, and they're going to do pretty well for us. And I'm glad I got those daggers, but let's get our deck out. We only need a 2. Come on, a 5. Well, that's overkill, but okay, I'll take it. So we smack this guy with the daggers, which are going to give us 3 points of damage. Is there a way for me to get a bonus damage? I don't think there is right now, because the Mac still has command tokens on her card, which means we cannot use her ability to buff up damage. We could with, I only have 2 command tokens. I want to hold on to them. It's very important we hold on to them. Okay, so first off, I think we're going to do 3 damage like this. We're going to get, now this guy's still going to do, he's going to knock Marco out right now. We don't have any way to prevent that because he used the daggers, which has 0 defense. So he's taking one for the team. He's gonna go down, and then we're gonna have to splash some damage because he's only got 4. So we're gonna go 1 here, which means he gets to give away his synergy token, and that's gonna give us a +2 damage, which I think will go to someone. I'm looking to see who else has a really good chance to hit. Let's see. I guess that's going to be Rafael Vieira. He's got a +3 to hit right now without any bonuses, so it's going to go to him. That's a good thing to do. Okay. And then he did 1. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, no, no. This is bad. He's going to take 6 damage. But there's nothing we can do to prevent it because we're going to have to go 1, 2, 3. Because we need to block that one right there. So that's it. That's the damage he did with the daggers. And then unfortunately, he's going to take 6 points of damage. So we're going to hit him with this. He can only take 5, so 2 of them are going to spill onto other characters. We got to put this cube on him, our combat cube. Man, this guy's going to be rough. I think we're going to take some serious hits right now. Who can take some health? Well, Kanan's got a health of 6 right now. Raphael's got no damage. He's got a health of 7, so he'll take one of these hits. And I believe that Kanan will take the other. Okay, that was our first combat action. And why did I... now, he's going to... well, that was his retaliation. He retaliated. These are not retaliatory. These are end of turn. That's what that little hourglass means. So nothing else happens there. But he did do 6 damage back. So we're going to try and prevent some of that, I think. And Raphael's going next, so Raphael actually might be able to survive this. He does not have any armor, though. No defense against this thing at all. So we'll see how he does. Where he is going to take the next attack. He's got a +3 to hit. He does 2 damage, but he's going to get +2 damage because he's got inspiration from Marco. And I need to look and see what that does. I think that this does something. So this is what he's got right here. I'm going to look and see in the rules what that ability does. That's the crossed out heart there. Let's see. Let's go to their special abilities for the characters. I don't remember where they are, so I'm just flipping to the book. There we go. Let's see. That is Marco's. When activated, the crew member can deal an extra 2 damage during the attack. The damage may not be placed on enemy heart symbols. Oh, well, that's not good. I don't think that's going to be... Oh, that 2 damage, right? But can be placed on enemy abilities and attack damage. Okay, I think we're okay there. This damage may be placed adjacent to other damage in the same attack as normal. Okay, well, we're gonna do that because we're gonna need that damage. That's for sure. So we are going to use this token, and we only need to get a 2, right? No, he's got a 3. So we need a 3. Oh no, a 2. Well, I'm glad we saved some command tokens because we need a bonus to hit. And how are we going to get that 1? We need 1 bonus to hit. Now, I could get a redraw, but I don't want to do that. We're just going to use this, the Azure Ring of Sprinting. Boom, there we go. That gives us +1 to hit. So now we have a 2 right here, a 3, and then we get a 3 from Raphael. So I'm going to put this back. We have burned a command token on it, which just sucks because I was going to use it to cure poison this turn, but we're not going to get to do that, or venom, rather. And he's going to get to hit with 2 damage plus the 2 from our guy, Marco, with his bonus token. So right now he's got 4 damage, but remember, we can't use that damage on a heart, that bonus damage. I assume we can use the rest of his damage. So I'm going to go like this. 1, We'll only be able to use 3 of this, I think. No, that's not true. 1, so 1, here's one of Raphael's actual damage. 2, that clears this right here. And then 3 right there. Okay, I think that was fair. That seems like it would be fair to do. And now the Hectrakon head is going to retaliate. Again, Raphael has no way to block this damage. He's going to take 5. The good news is he takes 7, and he's only got 1 point of damage on him right now. So I'm just going to give him a 5 token, and he's still standing after that whopper attack. Now we're doing some things that aren't great, because we've split hairs here, and that's like, we've got to try and maybe take care of this. So I'm looking for someone that might be able to do 4 damage. It looks like that might be Captain Sophie. Though she doesn't have any good way to boost her ability to hit anything. However, she's the only one that can do 4 damage, which means she could take both of these out and give away her synergy token. Not that that's going to make any difference at all. Oh, but you know what, though? Raphael does get to give away his synergy token, which is going to block 2 damage. So I think we're going to do that. We're going to go to Captain Sophie, and hopefully we get lucky enough to hit. I'm going to think about that. Hold on, let me take a breath and think. We have a way to get a redraw, so we're okay there, I think. Let's think about it. All right, let's do it. See what happens. A 3. So that we have a 4, so we need 2 somehow. We need 2. How do I get 2 Sophie Odessa? I don't know that I can. I can get 1 and get a redraw. I think that we're going to have to use the gear here to get a redraw. That seems like the only reasonable possible thing we can do. So we're going to do that, and we're going to draw another card. Come on, a 6. All right, we crushed it at that time, which means we're going to get to do 4 damage to the Hectocron with our captain, Sophie Odessa. That means we're going to do 2, 4, and she gets to give away her token. It really doesn't matter, but but here's the cool part. She gets a... Here, let me show you this. When the Hectocron retaliates against her, she already has a 1, and she has the token from Raphael, so that's 3. Let me give that back to him. Which means she is only going to take 2 damage from this. Boom! She's survived it, and we're good. Now we just got to get 3 damage on this guy. We're good, but we're out of any way to get any bonuses to things. Well, it's going to knock him out if we don't kill him, but I think we're... And he doesn't have a very good chance to hit, but I think we're going to have to go with Kanan, because Kanan's got 3 damage that he can do this round. This is risky for sure because of his inability to hit. We need to draw a 5, and we just drew a 6. What are the odds, right? But I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to take a chance on that and let Kanan try and do this guy in. He's going to shoot him with his pistol. It's only +1 hit, but it does 3 damage, which is just enough to take out the Hectocron head, or Hectocron head. All right. Still got the deck sitting out here because we've been doing nothing but draw, so we need a 5. What do we get? We've got another 6. Wow, we're wasting all these great cards, though, but that's enough to do it. We're going to put 3, 1, 2, and 3 from the pistol shot by Kanan, and that is going to end this guy. That was not that easy for us, though. We did defeat him, however. Let's go on and see what happens next. The Hectocron retreats into the deep. Mac lingers on the bridge, watching the water. He'll return eventually, and next time he won't give up until we're at the bottom of the sea, she warns. You defeat the Hectrakon for now. Make a new event deck with unused event cards. Interesting. Okay. From the box. First, separate the event cards by type. I already have that done. That's fine. Mild, perilous. Shuffle the piles separately. Draw 6 cards and place them in a new deck. I hope we get some bonuses from this. That would be really good. I don't see anything, though. That sucks. Yeah, draw 6 mild plates. You should have a deck of 18 cards. Yeah, so we will do that. Place this new deck on the shipboard. Place the unused cards in the box. On the journey log sheet, mark that you have been through the first event deck. Now all your crew members must discard any ability cards they have equipped. Any level cards remain. Return to the ship. Well, we're going to lose all our ability cards? Okay, well, I guess this is kind of a restart in a sense. God, we got all built up for nothing. All right, well, we'll do that. Okay, well, we have completed our first event deck there, so let's go build a new one, see what comes out of that. All right, well, this has been well shuffled, but let's give it a quick shuffle. We're going to get 6 out of each of these, with these ones being at the bottom. So that's going to give us a total of 18 cards. So we're going to go 1, 2, I'll just split them again, just to make it interesting. 3, 4, 5, and 6. There's our bottom pile right here. Just give that a quick shuffle, just to make it as random as possible. There we go. That is the bottom part of our deck. Now we're going to put that back. And we are going to draw 6 of these medium or not so good cards. 1, 2, 3. I'll split it again. 4, 5, and 6. There's our second part of our deck right there. And that's going to go right there. I figured I'd shuffle them up enough. Don't have to worry about it. And then the mild ones is going to be the top part. Now remember, we just did this, so we haven't even done our actions yet this turn. It's going to be an interesting turn. Okay, so there's that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And that will make the mild part of our deck. Give me another quick shuffle. And that is our event deck built. Now, I'm going to take off all the cards that don't show a character's title on them. Like, for example, Kanan's healthy card is going to get discarded. I think that 2 of Audrey's cards, which made her really awesome, are going to get discarded. Laurent didn't have any, actually. It doesn't say get rid of any equipment cards. That's good. So patch up. Let's see. That means that this will go away. Oh, no, this is his. So he gets to keep that. I didn't realize that has a picture on it. Max ability of Engine Steward is going to go away. And then, let's see, the captain has 2 abilities that are going away. Inspire and Triage. Those are going back into the deck. We're not doing too bad because we had some ability cards out too. And then lastly, Kasumi's ability of Sharp Eye is going to go away. So we're going to have to get some new ability cards out on people. They still have some ability cards left because they get to keep their character ones. So that's not the worst case scenario. Could have been much worse for us. Good news is we're going to move on now since we've done our action. Another good thing is I think the spider webs are gone. Is that correct? You gain 1 fewer command tokens. Discard this card when you've reached the end of the deck. Yeah. So that is going away. That is good news and will not return in this game. We still have our strange illness. This is at the end of the turn, right? So I think we're going to get rid of a couple of cards right now. Let me think. Okay, the first one we're going to get rid of is this engine trouble one, and we're going to have Audrey Williams take care of that. So she is going to become mildly fatigued. Now she has a +2 already. I don't know if I'm going to add him, debating on whether or not I add anybody else to that check. I could add Laurent. This is a 7, so right now she would need a 5. We've drawn some pretty big cards. I think I'm going to fatigue Laurent as well. He's going to help. That will give us a 3 craft skill check. Let's give it a try. Okay, we need a, what do we need? We need got 3, 7, we need a 4. We got a 4, that is good. So that means this card is also gone. Fantastic. Okay, that was 1 action though. Remember, we're only going to get 2 actions. This is going to be a bad turn for us because we're just sitting at this port doing nothing at this point, trying to get rid of some of this. Now, the choice we have is, do we try and get rid of which one of these? I'm thinking that the strange illness is worse for us because of that weakened condition. That weakened condition is really bad. So that requires a savvy 6. Now, normally I would have had our good old captain do that because she had a lot of savvy, but that is no longer the case. So I think because the doctor still got to keep his skill, he's got a 2 savvy. So we're going to fatigue Gregory with this. Gregory Little is now fatigued. And then we're going to anything else. That gives us a 4. We need a 4. I have no way to get anything else, so I got to be careful about this. Savvy. I'm looking for people with savvy. That's the anchor. Laurent has savvy, but we've already used him. I think we're going to fatigue Kanan 1 more. So there's Kanan. We're going to have Kanan and Gregory take on this one. Okay. So we need a 3. Oh man, got a 6. Wow. Okay. Well, it's gone. That's the good news. This is now gone. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get rid of this one because we are out of actions. So that is our actual whole turn right there. That was 1 whole turn. I do think, though, we can continue on and do another turn. I believe we're okay there. So we're going to do that. I mean, that was a bit of a long one because we had a fight. I need to collect all our fight tokens off of characters. They're no longer necessary. And people are unhealthy again. So let's continue on. Okay, for our ship action, we are going to go back to the deck now. Because remember, you can't go back in the same turn you were there, but you can go back right after. So we're going back there. Now we're going to gain... oh, you know what? I forgot to draw an ability card here, but we already have 3. So... maybe we need to try and get these out. We'll see. I'm going to leave that alone for the moment. I messed that up, didn't draw it. We're going to go here to the deck. That's going to give us 2 command tokens, and also we're going to get to pick from one of these 3, one of the 3 events we draw. Now with Laurent, I thought he had a... No, never mind. It doesn't matter, but we're going to do that. I think I do have something that says at the deck. Yeah, remove a low morale token from a crew member when you use the deck. Well, we don't have any low morale out, unfortunately. It's the start of a new turn, so I'm going to give Kanan another point of damage. Remember, Mark goes out cold, so we can't even use him. Kasumi and Mac all got, and the doctor got poison venom damage on them again at the new turn. Then we'll draw these one by one. So the first one is going to be, there you go. We're just going to, I don't even think I want to draw anymore. That's a meat and a wheat. Meat and wheat. That does not give us enough to do any food right now, but it gets us a lot closer. So I think we're just going to take that. That way we don't have to take any possible ship damage or anything like that. And that will be a wheat and a meat token. Got a lot of meat. There you go. Okay. That wasn't so bad. We're still going to have to do this at the end of the turn. I actually didn't do that at the end of the last turn, so I should do that now. A 3, so we do take a ship damage, and it is on the 4 spot, which is going to be our galley. Our galley has taken some damage. So now we got a hull and galley damage. Not good. Okay, now that is it for our ship action, and we're all caught up. Everything's caught up for this turn. A lot to remember. All right, let's draw our first event card of this round. Flying debris. During a windstorm, a branch lands on the deck, hitting Kanan. We gain 1 vegetable. Hey, that means we can get food, I think. It does. We gain 1 vegetable. Kanan, oh no! Kanan took 2 health. That means he got knocked out by the flying debris. So right now I have Marco and Kanan are down for the count. So that's bad. But this card was not so bad because we do gain, at least gain something from it. We're going to gain a vegetable. Okay, now we're going on with our 2 actions and our 2 card skill. We can figure out what we want to do here. Before I do anything, I do have the ability to make soup. I can't make flapjacks. I can't make vegetable pie, but I can make soup, which would get rid of 3 fatigue tokens and a low morale. But I don't think I have a low morale on the board right now. So maybe we'll hold off on that until we can actually, because if I can get another wheat, another vegetable, we can make pie. Or another wheat. Yeah, I think, see, I can get another meat from the fish from Laurent, but that's not that useful. We already have a lot of meat. Let's pass on that for the moment. And I think what we're going to do, well, I don't know. I got a lot of people. I do have 1, 2, but Kanan's knocked out. We got to get some health going. That's what we got to do. And the soup doesn't do anything with health at all. So I think we're just going to have to sail with a couple of people down for the count. All right, let's think about that and continue on with our adventures. So we did our count. Now we're going to take our actions. All right, we're going to sail across to here. We will end up making a strength test or take 2 damage to our ship, which is bad, but that's okay because we're going to end up heading this direction over to Hunter's Haven where maybe we can get some things done in the port there. So let's draw a card. I don't think we're going to use anybody. We're just going to go off the card. So it's 2. So we're going to be able to move 1 in this action. So we'll move to here. Now, we have actually a savvy test of 5. I could just take a chance and draw a card. See if we can make it through the rough seas, or I can fatigue the captain again who has got a savvy of 1, or if somebody else that's got a savvy of 1. I could fatigue, I could give Mac. Mac would give us a 4. Let's do that. She's going to try and navigate us through these rocks. I'm going to fatigue Mac. She has 1 savvy. So let's get our deck out and draw our cards. Okay, we're going to draw. Okay, we did not succeed. We missed by 1. We needed a 5, we had a 1. Do I want to do anything more with that? I can now use character abilities. I don't see that anybody has an ability that will help us here at this moment in time that hasn't already been used. Yeah. Yep, I don't see it. So I think we're out of luck there. So we failed, which means we're going to take 2 ship damage. So the first of the ship damage is going on the 1. That's the hull. We can't do that, so we're going to redraw. 6 is going to be the bridge. Took a point of damage, and hopefully it's not a 6 again. That would be a 2 is the deck. So we got some serious damage to recover as we went through the rocky outcropping in the water there. Our ship's pretty damaged at this point. It's pretty bad. Okay, so we do have a location to explore. It might be worth doing that because maybe we can get some resources that we don't have. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to explore 101 there as our second action. Okay, so first up we check keywords. We do not have toad and we do not have bicycle. No one is eager to venture into the thick jungle, but you find a stone path and follow to an overgrown treehouse. Inside, you rummage through a skeleton's travel trunk. We're going to gain 2 artifacts, 1 experience, and gain quest 117. So let's do this in order. We get 2 artifacts. There aren't any more to be gained. Oh, there's a couple more. So there's the 2 artifacts. We have 4 artifacts. Hopefully we can sell them soon. We're going to get an experience. That's good because we have used all of our experience. This will be, where's my pen? There we go. Which one works, which one doesn't. That one's the one that's bad. Okay, so we're going to get another experience point here. That's good. Okay, and then what's it say? And then gain quest 117 and return to the ship. Okay, quest 117. 117 is going to be right here somewhere. Almost there. There we go. 117. What do we get? Oh, bicycle. Okay. We gathered some artifacts from a treehouse jungle. So we found a bicycle. We could stay here, investigate again with the bicycle, and see what comes of it, because bicycle is a key word. We might do that, but that's going to end our turn, actually. So we're going to stop there in regards to our search. And then we are going to continue on with our adventures. For next thing, at the end of the round, we're going to have to do this. So I'm going to draw a card. If it's 4+, we take no damage. It is not. We're taking a ton of damage. And it is going on the 3 spot, which is going to be the sick bay. At least it's spread all over the place. We're going to have to spend some time healing. We got to get rid of this card, I think. Healing the ship next turn and people. But I think it'd be better if we got to a place where we might be able to sell the artifacts. I don't remember how. I think you have to be in a special location to get rid of the artifacts. But I'm going to double check that because we have tons of money stored up in these artifacts and we can't do anything with them. So anyway, but that's going to end this episode. So thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I hope you're enjoying this. We're on episode 11 of Sleeping Gods. It's been quite an adventure, and we're having a lot of fun. I'm trying to play this through to the end, but it is getting long. So, if you guys are losing interest or you just want to carry on your own adventures, give me some feedback and let me know. We can move on to something else. Otherwise, please continue to like, share, and subscribe. Give it a thumbs up, and I will talk to you in the next episode.